Gemini, what's going on? This is your reading. Eternal Believer 1111 is my cash out. If you are interested in donating to my channel, Gemini, this is Miss Mel, Unsolved Tarot Mysteries. How are you doing, Gemini, huh? Okay, Gemini, you said order in the mother court. I heard that, Gemini. Gemini, I am hearing money magic for you because the channel song coming out for you right now, Gemini, is Money Showers by Remy Ma and Fat Joe. Shout out to Remy Ma and Fat Joe, wherever they may be. I read tarot for entertainment purposes. This is my disclaimer here, Gemini. So this says to me you could be working with different nations of people right now. 44 seconds. You could be at job in the community. You could be associating with public affairs because you do rule communication, Gemini. You could be checking your mail, or you could be a mail deliverer or carrier or work at the post office. Gemini, you could be paying bills. You could be out shopping for plants, money showers. Gemini, all types of plants, medicinals. You could be studying different types of plant species. How is it that they work in nature as well as with our bodies? So Gemini, you could be utilizing some type of holistic herbs, rituals, something of that sort. Gemini, pull y'all's cards. Be cool, be calm, be patient. Gemini, this tells me you could be affiliated with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. This is your channel energy coming out, Gemini. This says to me you are in travel mode right now. You could be in your opposite energy as well as in your own energy. So you are omnipotent, omnipresent, and in omniscience with the Holy Spirit, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, you said every day is every day. Every day is today. Okay, Gemini. Now that is the channel message. Let me get some cards for you, Gemini. So you could be realizing that every day there is work to be done. Knight of Pentacles, as I was saying, Gemini. You could be studying certain plant species. Plants are trees, things of that nature, or trying different herbs, scrubs, creams, hair regimens. Gemini, doing your hair, putting new oils in your hair, changing your hairstyle, something of that sort. Pentacles, trees, because you know trees is like your hair, roots, locks, the knowledge and the wisdom that you receive, Gemini. Somebody wish that they could disturb your peace. Said to be no such thing, Gemini. Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, Gemini, you are extremely abundant. You could be going into libraries. You could be in seminars, Gemini. These things are putting you on your throne, so you could be learning information, knowledge, and wisdom to keep you abundant. Gemini, you could be growing plants, studying your own garden, something of that sort. You could be looking at how is it that you have come thus far in your knowledge, wisdom, education. Even though it has taken quite some time, you are there. You are lacking nothing right now, Gemini. Saying you will be effective, efficient for eons to come. You have already prepared for the future. This is for your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, things of that nature. Things of that nature. Gemini, you could be about to get married because I said things, that's like rings. You could be affiliated with a Capricorn, Saturn energy because Saturn rules rings. Gemini, you are realizing how responsible, because Saturn rules responsibility, that you have been, Gemini. We are currently in the retrograde. So during this retrograde, you are planting new seeds. Nine of Pentacles energy, Knight of Pentacles energy, as well as looking at the harvest you have already accumulated and build upon here, Gemini. You could be reading some type of books, Gemini, something of that sort currently. You could be teaching a class, be in school, be a professor, dean, esoteric scholar, or a esoteric leader here. You are an occult master here, Gemini, is what I'm hearing. On the bottom of the deck, Gemini, Ace of Cups, look, and the Eight of Pentacles. Gemini, you got so much money on you. Money showers. So, Gemini, this says you are also seeing Eight of Pentacles. You could have 8 different types of flowers that you are utilizing. Herbs, medicinals, 433. You could be studying 8 different strands, 8 different species of plants right now. You could be in chemistry, science lab, a botanist here. You are a 444 science major, Gemini. Even if it is just through occult studies here, you study information, plant species, how they work with our bodies, things that the doctors don't teach or the schools don't teach. You do more in-depth research here. You are also skilled in money magic, Gemini. You could have done some type of ritual 8 years ago, 8 months ago, and now you are seeing, it could have been 8 weeks ago, Gemini, and you are seeing how is it right now that you are reaping manifestation. You are seeing the seeds grow from this very thing. Ace of Cups, your psychic intuition has grown. It is amplified, magnified. It is clearly in tune with God, omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient. You are seeing the spell work that God has gifted you with transcendental information, knowledge, and wisdom. You know that it takes time. You know that when you plant something in the ground, it will grow abundantly, effectively, and efficiently. This could be even ideas, Gemini. The ideas that you have embarked on in your spiritual career, your path, has led you to a state of abundance, greatness, magnificence here, Gemini. You are a self-made millionaire here. You could be a counselor or live with a counselor, something of this sort, Gemini, because this is like a child. However, this person is more mature than they look for their age, Gemini. So I'm hearing aging in reverse. Here I'm hearing ecclesiastical times. You are extremely ecclesiastical, Gemini. Every day is today, Gemini. As you watch the seeds that you have planted, businesses, ideas grow and expand. You are currently right now working on new ideas, more businesses, as well as seeing how you are receiving revenue, staying in a state of balance here, Temperance Angel. You are calm while making this money. This is why you are able to manifest it quickly, rapidly, every day, all day, as well as prepare for the future while being in the future, while being in the present. Every day is today. You understand what I'm saying, Gemini? So the money that you are making right now, you are saving it, planting it for 8 months from now, 8 weeks from now, 8 years from now. However, something that you have planted 8 weeks ago, 8 years ago, 8 months ago, you are reaping the rewards from this, and it is allowing you to invest in your own next business. So you are circulating your own money to you. You are your own bank, Gemini. Well, every day is today, Gemini, and you get all of this money, knowledge, wisdom, energy from God. Your health is your wealth, Gemini. You eating good, more vegetables and fruits, because y'all see it just plants here. Something that you are doing holistically here. It is working. It is healing you. You could need about a week left or 10 days, because Knight of Pentacles is 9. So you might need about 1 week or 2 weeks to complete something, and it will be completely done here, Gemini. Say every day is today. Shout out to Big Ben Bradshaw, Gemini. Your ancestors are in the building. Gemini, you could be a person that owns African violet plants, or could be considering purchasing them. You could be caring for that particular plant species, Gemini 830. If that isn't your a plant that you own or are interested in, Gemini, then that could be your plant spirit totem right now. African violets. So Gemini, this says you are a melanated being, or you could be learning from a melanated being, working with a melanated being, Gemini. Anything that tried to put you in a Five of Pentacles situation, Gemini, you have been healed and restored from this thing. And it was by the way of the divine. You hear me, Gemini? Look, the Ace of Pentacles just came out. The King of Swords. You could be affiliated with an Aquarius, networking with an Aquarius. And Aquarius could be teaching you how to build your bank, care for yourself, take care of your lovers, family members, friends for eons to come. It could be an Aquarius that is of another species that is teaching you, or another race. Gemini could be studying aliens, the Anunnaki, or looking at other cultures, like I said, and learning from these cultures, integrating knowledge and wisdom, because Gemini, you rule communication. So you are communicating with everybody about everything. How is it that we are to stay healed, healthy, and whole here? or you are networking heavily with an Aquarius, King of Swords energy, or you yourself could have a lot of Aquarian placements in your birth chart. Gemini, you are in the air trine. Leave Gemini, Aquarius is the air trine here. So you are just out right now learning information, Gemini, about things that interest you, as well as learning more about the things that you have already began, the things that you will like to do, and you are seeing how is it that you can bring all these things into a balance. You are seeing how you are a powerhouse. Okay, Gemini, by yourself. How is it that you have brought all these things into a line of corporation? So Gemini, like, you could own a clothing line, something of that sort, a makeup line. You could own restaurants. You are seeing, you could be a spiritual advisor, tarot card reader. You are realizing that you are a powerful psychic medium. If you didn't know, a force to be reckoned with. Gemini, every day is today. So say, Gemini, every day is today. You got time for what you love every day. There is no such thing as stalling, waiting till tomorrow or the weekend. Something of that sort. Gemini, you could have 1 year left in college, high school. Your child could be about to move out or just graduated from high school, Gemini. Something of that sort. Gemini, you are in a state of newness, new beginnings here. And there is nothing that can stop you, Gemini, because every day is today, is what you said, Gemini. Shalom and Ashe. Have a great one. Stay wealthy, healthy, abundant, prosperous, intelligent, and resourceful. I love you, Gemini. Shalom, shalom, and Ashe.